My name is Red, and I want to tell you a story. The other day I was at work, and I made a joke to a coworker, and it was a hilarious joke. I said, "I'm pregnant." And she said, "Oh my God, are you really?" And I said, "No, of course not. Of course I'm not pregnant." And she said, "Oh, why not?" And I said, "I can't get pregnant." And she said, "Oh, how come?" And I said, "Because I don't have a uterus." And she said, "Oh, will you have one?" And I said, "No." And she said, "Oh, but you have breasts. Is it okay for me to ask you about this stuff? I mean, I honestly just don't know." And I said, "Yes." And it was actually really good, because sometimes you get questions that aren't so good, and this may seem like it was kind of a duh question, but at the same time, it made me realize people don't just automatically know about this. And it was actually... Ooh, I just cracked my knuckles while I was talking to you. I'm sorry. But yeah, people don't just automatically know about this stuff. And while the idea that I could possibly have a uterus might seem ridiculous to me, because I've read books about it and lived this experience, to someone who has never really had to think about it, who knows? Who fucking knows? And it's actually refreshing to see open ignorance rather than closed ignorance. It's really nice to have someone say, "You know what, I have no idea. Do you mind if I ask you these questions?" Versus, "You know what, I have no idea, and I think you are an alien. And I hope you die, because you are killing me, even though I'm not sure how." So, yeah, whenever I'm met with open ignorance, I usually am open to the exchange. And I'm not saying that it's anybody's job to be an educator. If you're trans, is it your job to educate people? No. Is it your job to engage in these open interactions? No. But if you are unwilling to teach someone who's willing to learn, you can't really expect them to learn anything. Just saying. Not your job. Forget it. Forget I said anything. Just, don't forget that I said anything. If you know what I mean. Think about it. Bye. It's refreshing to have someone say, "I don't know much about your experience, and you seem really interesting and open, and I hope it's okay if I ask you," versus, "I don't know much about your experience, and I'm pretty sure that you are the result of Nazi science experiments, and you're destroying me."